First thing we talked about was the standard deduction. It's here to stay, so plan accordingly. Talked about the limits, what those look like. Next thing we talked about was the SALT deduction cap being increased from $10,000 to $40,000. We talked about how that plays in with the standard deduction, what that might look like for you. Third thing was expanded QBI deduction for small businesses. QBI is qualified business income. We talked about what that might look like for small business owners and how that might benefit those individuals. Fourth thing was enhanced child tax credit. Child tax credit is now $2,500 per child under the age of 17. That's a tax credit, not a tax deduction. Credits are always worth more than deductions when it comes to taxes. Fifth was R&D expensing has been reinstated. So if you own a business, you can now fully deduct your research and development expenses. Sixth thing was planning around cuts to federal programs. There are some cuts imminent for programs like Medicaid and other green initiatives like clean energy and things like that. Seventh thing was the long-term implications of all these tax changes. And one of them that many economists are hypothesizing is it's going to add anywhere from about $2.8 to about $5 trillion to our national deficit over the next 10 years. What that means to you might be different to the next person. That was more of an FYI. How that will impact the grander scheme of things over the years ahead, we'll have to kind of wait and see. Last thing was strategic estate planning opportunities. We talked about the estate tax threshold limit. Right now, we don't have a lot of clarity on what that's going to look like, if they're going to cut it back to what it was prior to the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, or if it's going to stay locked in at the current higher rates. We'll have to wait and see what that looks like, and you can obviously do your own research as well if you're interested.
I can't wait to go ChatGPT a bunch of this stuff, see if we can get to the bottom of a few more of these items.
Yeah,